A particular game consists of just flipping a coin. It says that you will win $4 if the coin lands on heads, and we're asked to determine the fair price for playing this game. And when we're talking about fair price, we're talking about when our expected value is going to equal 0. Okay, so we're going to have to determine if there should be a cost, and if there is a cost, then what the cost should be so that our expected value is 0. Well, when we're dealing with expected value, the way that we calculate that is we take the amount that we're going to win or lose. In this case, looks like we're going to win $4. So we're going to win $4. We're going to take that $4 and we're going to multiply that by the probability of actually achieving the $4. So it says we win $4 if the coin lands on heads. So the probability of a coin landing on heads, assuming it's a fairly balanced coin, in other words, it's not loaded or anything, then it would be 1/2. So we're going to take 4, multiply that by 1/2. That's going to give us the first expected value. If we didn't charge anything for the game, that would be your expected value for this game. However, we're trying to figure out what the cost is going to be. And when we're dealing with costs, we're going to subtract that because that's going to cost something. Okay, we're going to have to pay something. So 4 times 1/2 minus the cost, and it should equal, and this is the fair price, so our expected value should equal 0. So now we just need to kind of calculate this one and figure out what the cost should be. So 4 times 1/2 would give us 2. 2 minus the cost would equal 0. Hopefully now you can kind of figure out that the cost should be 2, but if you want to, we can think of it, cost is our unknown, we can think of it in terms of x. 2 minus x would equal 0. Well, if 2 minus x equals 0, how do I find out what x is? I would add x to both sides. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to add the cost to both sides. So 2 would equal the cost. So the cost on this one, we should charge $2 to play this game. That means that our expected value would be 0. We would end up breaking even on this game. Now, if we wanted to create a game in which we would actually make a profit, start making some money, all we have to do is charge more than $2 for this game. Whatever amount, however much profit that we're trying to make, that we still believe people would still want to play the game, would be the amount that we charge. But the actual cost, the fair value of playing this game would just be $2 is what we would need to charge.